Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2023 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Walker Buehler gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup. First base and move to the outfield.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, the second baseman, Matt Schwartz.
Now the pitch. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 50.
Next up for Detroit, number 50. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 1-2. This is line to left. Coles is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Seamus Nunez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Just underway here in Southern California. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting 4th, the third baseman, Josh.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Jung, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south.
The weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Riley Green, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Nunez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box, Jake Rogers, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Jung over at second. Green on at first with 2 down. Can't find the zone there as he...
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
The set and the 1-1. Nope. Fastball well outside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Nipped the corner. 2-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Right to him. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 1. The Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Bo Burrows is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in now, number 10. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Pitch on the way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 1-2. Line hard down the line in right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball one. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And with 2 away here in game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his right. Paradis. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back in Los Angeles for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
A ball and a strike now. Count is 1-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. this is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Isaac Paradis.
Coming to the plate now, Isaac Paradis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Max Schwartz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1. Fouled straight back. Schwartz, a 22-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, number 50, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Burrows on second, Paradis at first, 2 out in the inning. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. And that misses 1-1 for the second ball. Now the 2-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Max Muncy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 0-2 home. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Nobody out, runner on first. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Tyler White will bat next. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runners off for second. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ready on 1 and 2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Another full count offering on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. 0-1 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 50 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, Seamus Nunez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Nunez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Josh Jung. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high, 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, base is empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Three-two pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Jake Rogers, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Green, the runner at first with two gone. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
One ball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. The 2-2 in the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
He set the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tigers lead one. They lead it 1-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Ruiz, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Ball.
Down and away, ball one.
Yep, 1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
2-2 now.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Walker Buehler. Hit down the line at first. Nunez takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping in, number 10. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. That's a hit. The first in this game for the Dodgers.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game.
Now
that was a
batting,
96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tough right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Ball one to start the at-bat. Two out with the man at first. A ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy. With a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on for him.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 0-1 offering. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
1 strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready for another chance? Victor Reyes as we begin the top of the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. In there 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 33, Bo Burrow.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bo Burrows. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. One and one, the count to the Tigers pitcher. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaac Paradis.
At the plate, Isaac Paradis. He drew a walk his first time up. On its way is pitch number 75. No balls and a strike to count. Swing, and he pops him up. Lindor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they lead it 1-0. Next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Bellinger.
First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Count now, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
Striding into the box, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. That misses. 2-0. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Stepping in now, Tyler White, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Andrew Toles, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, number 25.
Into the box now, Ruiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fouled off. Muncy at second. Toles on at first with 2 down. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Max Schwartz. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Ready for another shot now. Number 50. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
One out, nobody on. And he misses. 2-1. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Seamus Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just missing here, 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. Coles is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Jung.
Digging in once again, Josh Jung comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Count still at 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Tyler Naquin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
33, Tyler Naquin.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, number 10. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, way to get dirty. Got him.
Now batting. The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Jung is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Julio Urias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 7, Julio Urias.
Stepping in, Riley Green. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Riley Green.
Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Ready on 1-2.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Jake Rogers will be next. Payoff pitch one more time. He spoils another one and will do it again. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So digging in now, Jake Rogers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bo.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bo Burrows. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Him here, 0-1. The 0-1. And there's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Two balls and a strike.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Grounded to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 1 after this.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! Solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Jake Thompson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 44, Jake Thompson.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. 1-1. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. And he struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler White.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler White. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at bat.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit to short. To his left, Paradis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, all even at 1 apiece. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now at the plate, Isaac Paradis will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Paradis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Max.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Max Schwartz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball one.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I know they say sometimes that these
50.
things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, number 50.
Nope.
And that misses ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Stepping up now, Andrew Toles. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, Andrew Toles.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box now, Ruiz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
Alex Verdugo will come on to pinch hit here in a big
Pinch
spot.
hitting for the Dodgers, number 27, Alex Verdugo.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 3-2. Bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, number 10.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, number 10. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Scott Alexander has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Next for the Tigers, Seamus Nunez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batter, third base.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Striding in once again, Josh Jung. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder.
It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Ready once again, Riley Green. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the strike with the breaking ball. And he lays off for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Two and two.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Two and two. Here it is. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Jake Rogers would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, still tied 1 apiece. Zach Reininger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26, Zach Reininger.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That finds the zone, a called strike. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Green looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Conforto. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he'll get over the net. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
The 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. All tied at 1-1. Chris Davinsky will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
47, Chris Davinsky.
Ready now, Jake Rogers.
Leading off for Detroit, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That swing tells me get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. He's high and outside for a ball. Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off, ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Three of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Miguel Cabrera will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 3. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting out at his toes. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Isaac Paradis.
Now at the plate, Isaac Paradis. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. One and 0. Here it is. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. One and 1. Here it is. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Taylor Williams enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Taylor Williams.
Now in the box, Tyler White. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
The first baseman, Tyler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. count and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. To third. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Cole.
At the plate, Andrew Coles. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, number 25.
Stepping into the box, Ruiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Into the windup, the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied 1-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Max Schwartz. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Muncy over to his left. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, number 50.
So stepping in, number 50. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Nobody on. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. in for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. He'll try again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
Now at the plate, Seamus Nunez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Comes set, the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The set and the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Cameron Perkins is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10.
Cameron Perkins.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1. Ripped down the line. Jung scoops it up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Standing in now, number 10. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Francisco Lindor is on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Foul ball.
Turned on down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
In now, Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Michael Conforto waits on deck. Throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish!
And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely